Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have the new Ultimate Legend 99 overall Michael Vick. Now, as you guys already know, powered up Mike Vick basically has the same stats, almost the same stats as the golden ticket Michael Vick. Now you can see by his stats here, I do have West Coast maxed out, Sprinter maxed out, John Madden with the physical for the speed, and also have John Madden passing tier 2 and John Madden rushing tier 2. So he's basically as maxed as you can get him, aside from like the Falcons chems, but that's about it. But basically, he's very similar to the Michael Vick, especially when it comes to on the run and everything, because you can get his stats up, you know, the speed, the acceleration, all that. He does get human joystick, of course. I know that mine has 97 agility, but he has 99 agility. It's just that when you add like Sprinter to him, he loses some agility, but he doesn't lose the ability at all, because chemistries don't affect abilities. He also has got a 72 carrying, a 92 elusiveness, a 91 spin, and 97 juke. Basically, this Vick is GT Vick with a little bit less throwing stats to like his medium and some other stuff, and just no abilities. Not as good of abilities, of course, with the golden ticket Michael Vick. He can get like Hot Route Master, he can get everything else that some people would want to see. With this Vick, he's a scrambler, so all he can get are scrambling abilities. So for his abilities, we're going with Fearless for the X Factor. Tier 1, we are going with Escape Artist, Human Joystick, Evasive, and Dashing Deadeye. These are all of the abilities that he can get in any of his tiers. So he can't get, you know, the Hot Route Master, all that stuff. I know a lot of people really care about that. But with the GT Vick going for 3 million coins and this one going for, I think, about 700k currently at the time, which one do you guys want to go with? But I do want to give a shout out to Diamond Viking 83 for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. Let me know if you guys had the coins. Would you rather spend 3 million coins on the GT Vick or 700k for this one? By the way, I'm going to be using the Ravens live playbook in today's gameplay, so we're going to be doing a lot of read options, a lot of runs with the QB. I know I could have put fast break on because I am going to be doing quite a few runs. I don't really know a ton of passing plays, but basically, I also want to pass quite a bit. I know usually when I do a quarterback gameplay, like an actual running quarterback gameplay, some people tell me I don't run enough, and some people tell me I don't pass enough. So I'm trying to keep it balanced. We'll see what we can do, but let's get into the gameplay. Looking to take your game of Madden 20 to another level? Check out Hot Route Tips and get access to ebooks, tips, and schemes from Madden pros. Use code ZIRK for 10% off. Let's dominate Weekend League. So that is going to be my opponent's top 3 with Evan Ingram, Cam Newton, and Brian Dawkins. There's my top 3. Can we get 2,500 likes for the UL Vick gameplay? If we can get 2,500 likes on the gameplay, I definitely would appreciate it. I always do exactly whatever you guys want me to do in terms of gameplays, content, whatever videos get the most likes are the ones I'm going to do. So if you want to see more gameplay, drop a like on the video if you do. But I'm going to try to keep about 50-50 with running and passing with Vick. You guys can see from my opponent's defensive alignment, though, it looks like it might be a little bit hard to do either if you're just going to non-stop blitz. But here we're going to get Moss open across the middle down to the 40. Also, I'm going to run some read options this game. So if I happen to hand the ball off to Saquon, or in general, I'm going to even run the ball a couple times to Saquon Barkley. Because when I do gameplays, I don't really tend to utilize my running back at all in a quarterback gameplay. And it comes back to hurt me a lot, especially running like read options and stuff. So we'll just see what we can do as we're going to run the ball here. And we can just get a good block on Night Train Lane. This should be a TD. Christian Okoye with the block. And that's a TD with Vick. So he does have Cam Newton. Also looks like he has Marcus Allen in the backfield. OBJ, Evan Ingram. It definitely looks like he's a Giants fan having Odell and also Evan Ingram out here. Luckily for me, though, no Randy Moss, which is a pretty rare sight to see because just about everyone uses Randy Moss. I'm going to watch out for that cross there, come back across the middle, and he threw it right to me with Patrick Willis. I'm going to go down. So it looks like my opponent has decided to change up his defensive front after I ran for a TD on him. So let's go right back to the same exact play and see if we can get it to work again. And we fumble with Vick. Luckily, we recovered there. So we actually got hit there with Vick, so we fumbled the ball. Definitely not what you want to see, but you know, quarterbacks fumble, it's Madden 20. As it looks like we're going to have Saquon Barkley open in the flats here. I tried to juke, and that was like not even a juke at all. Now we are at the 16, so I kind of want to go to Tony here because you can see that he's using on Taylor Mays. So I don't really think he's going to watch out for Tony Gonzalez back at the end zone if we can fit it in, and he definitely has got Lurker on his Taylor Mays. That was a great user play by him. Honestly, I didn't think he'd be able to make it back in time and get the interception, but he definitely has got Lurker on his Maze, and that was a nice user. So he's going to be down at the 47. I want to know if he is going to run any sort of like QB powers or read options. I know a lot of people that use Cam really like to take advantage of the fact that he actually has like some decent trucking and everything, so they like to run those QB powers, as that's not going to be open, and that's going to be a user pick with Willis. So we've both tested each other's users, and it is really not been good for either of us, so I think we should stay away from that. But let's see what we can do here on this read option. I'm gonna keep it with Vick. I know we probably should have handed it off there based on Kuechly, but Mike Vick's picking up a big gain. I think we might be able to quick fire this one out to Kittle in the flats, which it looks like he's going to be open, and I tried to turn it up the field there, but really didn't get anything. I feel like on third down, we might be able to get Randy Moss. I think Moss is going to be open, and that's a great throw. I honestly might be looking to go to Moss if he's one-on-one on that left side. Looks like he's not going to be, and it looks like we might have Calvin Johnson back at the end zone. That was a bad read again. I made that pass just way too light. Like, he actually was open for like a second, but I have to make that throw before he even cuts. I just didn't really know if he was going to be open, which it looks like here's Saquon's breaking a big run. So we really just have to play better when it comes to actually passing the ball with Michael Vick. We've had a lot of success passing the ball and even running the ball. It's just we can't really get it into the end zone. There seems to be a mistake happening on my end every single time as he goes down the seams to Evan Ingram, and I don't know how he dropped that. On third down and 12, the 2-minute warning is approaching here, so let's see what he's going to go to. Doesn't really seem like anything's too open. I'm going to try to come back for that, and of course we couldn't get there. So this is going to be the final play before the 2-minute warning. I'm going to send Sean T at him, see if maybe we can get a sack there, and a big hit from Sean Taylor and the recovery as well. I could go in for the TD, but I kind of want to punch this one in with Vick, so I'm going to go down at the 2. So we're down to the 2. Let's see if we can QB power this one in on the right side, which it looks like we got some decent blocks. Let's see if I can spin him out, and that didn't work out. Now, he is definitely not going to be expecting me to pass this, so maybe we can find X open Calvin. Actually, that's Randy Moss down to the 1. Third and goal, QB sneak, Mike Vick for the TD. So we finally didn't mess up there, and we actually did get in for a TD with Michael Vick. Now we got to try to pass the ball a little bit more because I know we've had, a couple runs go for pretty good. I want to try to throw the ball deep. I just don't really know the best passing plays out of the Ravens live playbook because I usually run Pats. So I'm not really that familiar with this playbook at all. I really only use it for like scrambling QB game plays as no one's really open except for Beckham now across the middle. Down to the 35. So he still does have 2 timeouts, but he's letting the clock just tick down here. Down to 15 seconds. I probably would have called a timeout before this play, especially since this guy, he makes all sorts of adjustments to where there's only like 5 seconds left. He's going to chuck it up, and that should have been picked. Kind of a surprise here, but he's actually going to go for this on 3rd and goal. I'm watching out back of the end zone, and we do get the interception with Troy Polamalu. So I know that I want to pass the ball going into the second half, but with 1 second left here, I might as well try to run this with Vick and see if we can get going. If we get some decent blocks to the outside, we may have something special here. Michael Vick with the cutback inside, taking advantage of that human joystick, and Mike Vick is taking it 80 yards to the house on the final play of the first half. So that was a big time run there, really showing off that human joystick as well with Michael Vick, taking it 80 yards all the way to the house. I was really scared that Pat Tillman was actually going to be able to catch us there, but luckily, 99 speed is 99 speed, and he wasn't able to keep up with us. So 21-0 lead in the second half. I feel like now we should probably start to run the ball, but I'm actually going to be passing the ball. So here he's going to be going probably to OBJ down the field, and he's going to try to reroute someone, I'd imagine. Actually does go to OBJ still. Come on. I really want to try to throw the ball down the field here on my opponent since we're at the 49. So let's see if maybe we can get Moss. Looks like no, we're not going to. Oh, A was so open on that play. I'm just really hoping my opponent runs that same defense because A was so wide open, it's ridiculous. But it looks like here we're probably going to be able to fit that one into Moss. Good catch. And now I'm going to run the same exact play, but I ran no huddle, so maybe he'll think I'm just throwing over to X, but I'm actually looking to go to A here because I did beat him down the field last time. And that time, Torrey Holt just stopped, but how did I get that pass in there? That right there just shows how bad gameplay has been this year, because that so should have been an interception. I feel bad for my opponent, but we're down at the 11, and I'm going to be looking to go to Tony G back of the end zone, and he can't come down with it. But let's just see if we can actually get a passing TD here. That's all I want with Mike Vick in this game, is one passing TD, but he doesn't look like it's going to happen here, and we can't get a rushing either. I've honestly been trying to pass the ball a lot here as we do get the interception with Patrick Willis, and this could be a pick 6, but I'm going to go down at the 7. But I've been trying to pass the ball with Vick to showcase to you guys his ability, but I just really have not been able to do it. This guy does have a pretty dang good pass defense, but running-wise, we have been able to run this guy with ease. So with only 2 minutes left, if I do get the ball back, I'll try one last time to pass the ball, but guys, honestly, I just have not been able to pass versus this guy. He's had a really, really good pass defense, but, I mean, as you guys saw, running the ball is easy. 4th and 6 here. This would be our chance to get the ball back and maybe actually pass and pick up some yardage here. He's going to motion over Calvin. I do have my QB spy set up, and I really doubt this is going to be like a triple option or anything, so I'm watching out for Calvin over here in the out route. Nothing seems open, and of course, he did the delay release with Evan Ingram. So guys, that is going to be it for the gameplay. You guys can see Mike Vick really didn't do much passing the ball, and it wasn't really his fault. It was more so I'm running a playbook I don't know any good plays out of, and his defense was really built for stopping the pass. He had a really good user, which covered a couple of routes for single play, and I really just couldn't do anything passing the ball. But let's be honest here, if you're getting Mike Vick, you're not really getting him to pass the ball. Madden 20 is a run-first game. You're getting him to run read options. You're getting him to scramble. You're getting him to do those stuff, extend the play, everything like that. You're not necessarily getting him to pass for 400 yards a game, which running the ball did really good. You guys can see running the ball, he did have a fumble, but he had 4 TDs, 9 carries for 159 yards. He did amazing when it came time to actually running the ball. Passing-wise, not very great, but it's just kind of how the game worked out. I'm sure some of you guys would rather me just ran the ball every single play either which way, because it's just kind of how the game is this year. Overall, Mike Vick, running the ball is just as good as his golden ticket. It's more so about the passing, but I feel like he's still efficient passing the ball. It's just I personally couldn't really do anything with this playbook. Let me know down below if you guys have a playbook that actually has good passing plays and has like read options, QB powers, all that. Let me know down below, because I don't know really anything at all out of this Ravens live playbook, so that kind of messed with me. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.